So, welcome everyone to Roxy's Rock Your Body. And tonight we're going to share with you how you can, in 30 days, have a rockin' body like Roxy. So, we're so
Can't see it.
excited.
I'm in like two like the sloppy toes.
Yeah, next time you wear your bathing suit, that'll be fun.
Well, Davina said just before she was watching the video of the voice video, and she's like, "Oh my God, you've lost so much weight," and I'm like, "Yeah, TV's
We love
brutal."
we love before and afters. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I should have put some on, but I want to say thank you so much for hosting. We really appreciate this, and
Okay.
we appreciate everyone who's watching the replay. Tonight, I have my beautiful district manager Linda with me, who's also going to share her story. So we usually like to play a bit of a game when we start, and we all get to say something that we love about our host, Roxanne. So we thank you so much for hosting, but I just want to say thank you for your effervescent personality that just, brings people together. And you took this challenge on and went for it with, wholeheartedly and in a sense, like in an easy way, right? So we just want to get you to share your story too, if you would, as we go. Let me just share my screen. Here we go. Okay. Are you seeing the full screen there? Do you see slides on the side or not?
I can see the full screen with no slides, so that's all.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. So let's jump in. Well, before I really get going, I just want you to share with people your experience, maybe what you first thought when you heard about it, Roxy, and then what you maybe one thing that you love the most about the program.
Um, I think I'm the kind of person that's just I'm really busy, and I used to just work, live on coffee and then binge dinner because I'd be like, oh my God, it's already like 6 o'clock and I've not eaten anything for the whole day and I've just had coffee. And I love my work. So uh, it I kind of have tried like shakes in the past and things like that, but they've always been like dairy based, and I'm intolerant, so I can't. I'm on almond milk, and it was just so. I think a little while ago I was like, man, it's really nice that I could find something really quick and easy that I can, because I could do the shake thing, for example, and have just not miss breakfast, but have a shake for breakfast or a smoothie and not have it be dairy. Is there something that's non-dairy? And I kind of almost manifested Kelly into my life because I just thought about it, and then she said to me that the that it's non-dairy and it's gluten-free and all that kind of stuff. So when I had a check of it, I was like, oh my God, yes, this looks like exactly what I want to do. I'd already heard of Arbonne through just long time ago, family, through their skincare, because it, always had a great reputation for great skincare, and I've had the most sensitive skin and acne and all that kind of stuff pretty much all through my life, and had those kind of problems. So I was like, oh, I didn't even know they did nutrition. So I had a look at it, basically said to Kelly, I really want to do this, but I can't commit to how much it was going to be. At that point, I was just like, it feels like it's going to be really expensive and all that kind of stuff. And then then I kind of, then we sort of went back and forth, and I had to look at it, and then I looked at it throughout the month in terms of the kit, and I realized that actually it was the same price as my Gloria Jean's coffee every day. It would take care of my food, my lunch, and then I just have to have dinner, and I was like, well, that it was just that thing of having to get it all up front, and then I didn't really think about it like across the span of the time. So then I kind of tick that box. And I was like, oh, I'll try it. And my mum actually decided she would try it with me. So we did it together. Dieting with my mum is the best because she can make anything cardboard with butter taste amazing. Like she just, and so she was able to, I'm like, here, take the list, go be creative, cook for me. And so we would just cook our little dinners and swap our dinners. So I think the importance of doing it with somebody else was really, really cool, being able to do that, being able to have her drop off some soup and then take what I was doing and switching our meals so we got the variety for dinner. I started it and I thought the best thing was I only did one shake per day and a fizz per day, really, like, and then all the bits in between. But like, I didn't go the 2 shakes a day. I was always full and I was always energized. I didn't have that carb coma. I didn't need to go to sleep every time I've eaten like half an hour. And it was just sustainable. It was easy to do. It wasn't like, oh, I've got to think about what I'm going to have now. And so that's been the good thing. And then I didn't even realize, I didn't think to measure myself. You get this because I didn't do this for that really. And then every 10 days I took a photo and then I put them all together and I sent Calvin, I was like, please don't share these my fat photos. And it was like the first one I was like Humpty Dumpty, and the next one I was like, oh my gosh. And I think that by the time we got to the 3rd photo, they had like my husband's hand was reaching and grabbing my butt. He was like, and I'm like, we're doing good, and so I think it just sort of not doing any exercise. I didn't do any exercise. I just did what I was doing, and occasionally I'd have something, and it was just drinking, and that was kind of it. So it's been great.
Brilliant. Thank you for sharing your story. And you touched on a few things there that really stood out. One, you didn't do any exercise. You did the program your way. You made it work for you, and you still lost all the weight that you wanted to, and such that you didn't even notice as you're going. But one of the beautiful things about this program is that where do you see it most? You see it in your face first, don't you? And yeah, that's astonishing. And that's something that you don't actually get from exercise, like the weight that falls off your face really has to do with your gut health. And so we're going to jump into that now.
Yeah. The face was great, but it was not just weight, it was everything else that was feeling, like my body was feeling, not just like the bloatiness and all that kind of stuff had just gone. And that was really cool too.
Yes. And so that's why we don't call ourselves a weight loss program, because we are all about the gut. Because your gut is your second brain, and when you get your gut right, everything else can flourish. What we feed our gut has an impact on every other part of the body, and we have more microbiome in our gut than we have cells in our body. So when we reduce artificial, addictive, and inflammatory foods, we can reduce disease and pain. And that's the most important part, is that you become well through this program. It's not about weight. It's not about how you look. It's about your wellness and your energy and how well you think. So when you heal your gut, you'll experience better sleep, better moods, and if you're lucky, better sex. Just about an extra bit of it. So fun fact, did you know that it takes just 26 seconds for whatever you put on your skin to go into your bloodstream? So we look at, in Arbonne, the mind, body, skin trilogy that all works together for your health. So today we have every modern technology at our convenience, but it is coming at a detriment. So people are more stressed out. Anxiety is affecting mum and dads and little ones. Chemicals is in practically everything that we touch. Did you know that the average woman wears 515 chemicals on their skin every day, even before leaving the house? So a lot of these chemicals are causing disruption to our bodies. And then synthetics are used to mimic natural ingredients. It comes at a fraction of the cost to the manufacturer, but has very little benefit for you. So what you put on your skin and in your body matters. So we do the 30 Days to Healthy Living program, but we actually are very holistic in our approach to wellness in terms of what we put on our skin, what we eat, makeup, because we have to be. It's not just, imagine like you just really taking care of what you eat, but then you're putting on products on your skin that's really harmful, and so you're fighting an in and out of battle. But in Arbonne, you don't have to. So I want to have you have a little think. Now we're going to play a little game, and I know, Davina, you're on, we can't see you, but you can play this game too, and you can type it in the chat. Okay, so I want you to count on your fingers on a typical day the products that you use. So when I call them out, just add them up. Ready? So shampoo, toothpaste, deodorant, body wash, shaving cream. If there's any guys watching, or we might be using shaving cream on your legs. Mascara, protein powder, greens, lipstick, body lotion, tea and coffee, face cream. Who got 10? Who got more than 10? Oh, very good. Roxy's got 9. Davina, do you want to type in the chat what you got? Oh, hang on, I have to check my chat now. 4, very good. Excellent. Okay, so when you're looking for products for yourself or for your family, there's so many to choose from. So let's have a look at some of the commonly known harmful ingredients that are out there. And you might want to be aware of these, because if you are going shopping, you want to know what you should and shouldn't put on your body. So have a look at this list, and you might want to take a screenshot of that. Okay, so the Arbonne eliminates 2,000 toxic chemicals out of our products. Did you know that, Roxy, that we say no to more than 2,000 ingredients that should never go in or on your body? And that's really significant. Even the European standard is 1,200, so we go way and above that. So just a little bit about Arbonne. Hang on, I'm just gonna, there you go. Arbonne is a 40-year-old company. The word Arbonne means beautiful tree. We're all about using safe botanical ingredients to help people flourish through clean products. So when we got started, we were vegan, and so we've always been vegan. So being plant-based is not new for us, but last year, 2 years ago, we became a certified B Corporation. And what that means is that we have the checks and balances to make sure that we balance planet, people, and profits. So everyone gets looked after, right from the people who pick the plants to go into our botanicals, right through to our customers, and so there's no undercutting at any point along the way. So I love that I get to represent a company that maintains the highest standards. So you can be confident that we're toxic free, we're green, and we're absolutely flourishing. When it comes to our philosophy, we've trademarked the term mind, body, and skin. Science has proven the correlation between the three, as I've talked about. So we know how stress affects our health, but 70% of our immune system starts within the gut. And 80% of serotonin, that's that feel-good chemical that you get from eating chocolate, well, that starts in your digestive tract. Okay. Now, we just heard from Roxy about how the 30 days has helped her, but I want just in a moment pass it over to Linda to tell us her story, because this 30 Days to Healthy Living program can really help you to eliminate bloating, speed up your metabolism, have better sleep, moods, improve your immune system. So if you want to lose weight or have clearer skin or less anxiety, this is the program that you want to have a look at. So Linda, tell us about your experience.
Well, my experience. Okay, so my story. So imagine that you are in lockdown during a pandemic. Your skin is breaking out so bad and you feel like you're going through puberty all over again. You're bloated, gaining weight, and you feel exhausted and just stuck. That was me. I had researched natural products for facial washes and detox teas for gut health. I tried all kinds of teas, diets, and products that gave me some changes, but I needed help. I needed something extra. After researching protein shakes, I came across Arbonne. And I loved that it said plant-based and vegan certified. So I decided, what the heck, I'll give it a try. After my first shake, I was completely hooked. My stomach felt better and I wasn't so bloated anymore. People were starting to notice and were commenting on how much weight that I had lost. So before I started the 30 days, I was actually 63 kilos. After completing the 30 days and continuing it, because 30 days was just not enough, I kept doing it. Now I'm down to 48 kilos. And since doing the 30-day program, I've actually kept it up and never stopped doing it. And it's really made a difference in my life in such that I have better eating habits, better lifestyle habits. I'm exercising and working out, and I really honestly feel the best I've ever felt, both physically and mentally. So I absolutely recommend this program to anyone who, even if it's not to lose weight, because if you just reset your gut health and reset some lifestyle habits and changes, the weight will come off naturally. And that is my story.
Beautiful. Thanks, Linda. And you know, like, your body knows your ideal weight. So I didn't have weight to lose. That wasn't why I did the 30 days, but I wanted to see what was on the other side. And so what I noticed, I had a lot of sinus build up, and I just thought it was a thing that was hereditary. You know, my tissues beside the bed in the morning. My father had Sudafed every day of his life, and I just thought, okay, well, I've just inherited the same thing from him. But after the 30 days, I cleared up ulcers in my mouth, the sinuses, the beautiful health benefits that I didn't know that was available to me until after I detoxed. So
my mum as well, she was had lots of allergies before, and because she did the program with me, she realized that a lot of her sinuses cleared up, and usually at the time that we were doing it, it would have been where she would have the most allergies.
Yeah.
As well. And so she felt the same too. And for me, I used to have lots of like period cramps and things like that, which I thought they were just part of me. And I didn't like the 30 days when I did was my time. I didn't even know it was coming because I didn't have any symptoms. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like this doesn't have to be like this, you know. And I realized it probably was gluten. That's probably the thing that I realized was the bad thing for me, because didn't really have that much dairy, to be honest, but I never really thought about that, because when you ask the doctor, they're like, oh yeah, but if you don't actually have a intolerance to gluten, then it's not you shouldn't waste your money buying products that are gluten-free or try to avoid all that kind of stuff. There's no reason to. But since doing it, I'm like, there is a reason to. I feel the reason. Like, I don't care what the doctor's going to tell me. Like, you're in my body. I'm like, that's now when I eat it, I feel the difference. And I'm like, wow, maybe I'm not allergic to it, but it's not good for me. You know?
Exactly. 100% right. And, you know, we have something called a gut instinct for a reason. You know, our gut speaks to us, and if we are able to clear that out, the the foods that we eat in Western society are really hyped up on sugar and salt and chemicals and gluten and all those things. And it means that our gut can't really talk to us. But when we clear that out, we can really start to listen and pay attention. And we know better than the doctors really know, because you can experience the before and afters, and then life changes forever. So what do you get in a 30-day healthy living bundle? So you get the protein shake, the pea-based protein shake. And I love this because what are most people, for your main meal, it's usually there's a lot of carbs in there. So if you're eating breakfast, and I know there's a lot of people who don't eat breakfast, they skip. But somewhere along the line, lunch or dinner, there's a lot of gluten going on. So you don't even miss it. When you start your breakfast off in a good, healthy way, you're getting nutrient-dense food. You are filling up, like Roxy said, you don't feel hungry, and you get to hydrate and flush. So what it looks like for me, let's go to the next page, is I start my day with the green superfoods. So this has 36 fruits and vegetables in every serving. It's like a salad in a jar, but my favorite way to have it is I combine it with an energy fizz stick first thing in the morning. And then I put also the gut health in there as well. And this is a prebiotic, probiotic that feeds all that microbiome and gets your gut really functioning well. You know, we talk about improving our immune system. This is where we do that. And then for those who like their coffee first thing in the morning, the energy fizzers are a coffee replacement. So you're starting your day with a really great energy plus nutrition. Okay,
the energy fees are like they're like almost like a lemonade, but not as sweet and not as, you know, and they're really good. And I actually put them in my bag, and like if I'm going out to a friend's house, I have it in a champagne glass, so it looks like I'm having a cocktail, and you know, put ice and lemon and whatever in there, and it's really versatile. It's like having your own, like, you know how they have the kombucha at the moment. It's just my version of that. I never really drank a lot anyway, but it's just really nice to be able to just have it in your bag and have it and not be like, oh yeah, I'm on this detox, so all I can have is water. As they can be really social. Yeah, I want to just have a leaf of salad and some water. You know, like
yeah, you're not feeling deprived, are you? No. And everyone's like, oh, what are you having? I want some of those.
I'll let you keep going through your day.
So then about 9 o'clock, I'm ready for my shake, between 9 and 10. And so I would then add, like Roxy said, lots of yummy things to the shake. I'm going to add a half a banana, some berries, some spinach leaves. I'll put in there the fiber boost, which is really great for absorbing all the toxins out and taking them away. And if I hadn't had my gut health in my greens, then I might have it in my shake as well. So there's lots of options and lots of different combinations. And I'll pop a flyer in the chat group with all the different combinations that we can do afterwards as well. So, and then this herbal tea is amazing, either first thing in the morning or last thing at night, for really helping you to clear your taste buds. So of all that sugar and salt that I talked about. And it really got me off my sugar cravings quick as anything. It tastes amazing with chamomile, peppermint, fennel, parsley, licorice. There's so many good things in there that's very detoxing and good for your gut. So if you do have a blowout and you have a big meal, and I have a herbal tea afterwards, it's amazing. Okay, now I do want to just touch on our skincare because our skincare is astonishingly amazing and feels so beautiful. This is the Age Well range, and you know, I do know they probably have some soap and water girls who are watching, and if you haven't got started on a good skincare routine or you're feeling like your skincare is not really doing its job, then I do recommend you to try this one. Um, you can't go wrong. Firmness, elasticity, smoothness. It replaces retinol. So the main ingredient in this one is bakuchiol, and out with the retinol, in with the bakuchiol. So smooth and soft skin. You will love it. Okay. Now, I don't like to tell people how to spend their money. I think people are really smart. But if getting a product that has a 90-day money back guarantee that's guaranteed to get you great results, if it's ethical and safe for your family and sustainable for the future, if you like cutting edge technology using the best that nature has intended, and if you like to know that when you're purchasing your products, you're doing your part to help the environment, then would that be important to you? Also, would you like to get a free gift with your purchase? And then the opportunity to try before you buy. So Arbonne offers all of that. And I think that if you went to the counter and you said, well, you know, give me this list, most of you will get turned away and they won't give you that at the counter. So just in closing, I want to share with you the 3 ways that you can benefit with Arbonne. So number 3, working backwards. So number 3 is that you can save up to 20 to 40% as a preferred client. And with that, with an order, you can get a free shipping, free product. Most people come in and they get a free account. So we waive the $25 sign-up fee and get you a free account with Arbonne. Number 2, you can enjoy our referral rewards. So for hosting tonight, Roxy will get a 50% off voucher to spend on whatever she likes. So, so if you're watching this and you've gone, I really like the information, I know some people that could really do with this, then just by hosting one of these, you've seen how it looks now, you can also get a 50% off voucher and shop to your heart's content. And then number 1, you could join our team. And this is the best thing that Arbonne has to offer, because you don't have to have any previous experience to start a business. You probably do want to do the 30 Days to Healthy Living program so that you can experience the results for yourself. But a lot of people are looking for a way to have a side gig or have, there's, this day and age, doing work from your phone at home, on your computer, online is the way to go. And really, that's all you need. You just need a phone and Wi-Fi and you're in business. So if that interests you and you'd like to find out more about joining our team, we would love to have a virtual coffee with you and share with you more about that. So I just, as we wrap up, again want to say thank you to my beautiful co-hosts tonight. Thank you for those that are watching, and please do check back into the group for some more information about those bundles, how you can get a discount, because we love that about Arbonne, getting discounts and free products. And again, thanks for watching.
Sorry, I'm gonna cut in. I
Yes,
just did have a couple of questions that I know that my ladies who are watching the replay would want. So I'm just gonna run you through how I did my day, basically, which is different to yours.
Good.
So it was like, so in the morning I got up and I had my gut health, and then I would have a fizz drink, and I'd literally fill up this and I would be sipping this And then a couple of hours actually kept me full, believe it or not, for ages. So it almost helped me do like a little bit of took me out through the morning, which I don't really like to eat. And then I would have choose between having something to eat at lunchtime or having the shake. So at first I was like shake, and my shake would be a couple of strawberries, either almond milk, and avocado. And then I would have that, and that shake literally kept me full for 4 hours. And then that would be around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I would have a snack, and my snacks would be like chopped up cucumber with a little bit of hummus, and then it left me for dinner because it was been winter. So we had lots of soup, chicken soups with lots of vegetables, or we do like protein vegetable salad on a plate. And then if I wanted to have something to eat during lunchtime, which is what I do now, I eat my meal in the day, because then I actually felt like I slept better. So I would have that lunch, and we can do a little bit of brown rice after a little while. And so I'd be like, okay, well, I can have a little bit of brown rice. We love Mauritians, love lentils. So brown rice, lentils, and whatever it is for lunchtime. And then I know that then I'll have the shake at nighttime before bed. And then obviously I do my tea. And that's only one shake, one fizz, which means on that 30-day program lasted 60 days.
Yes.
So it just meant that it just was like, and I was super full. So I was almost doing half of what was there. And so if I ever needed anything more, I know I could just, Kelly sent me a whole bunch of samples of stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'll try this one to add to. And I feel like what it actually taught me was how much I should be eating, and how easy it was actually to switch around the products. And so now, after having the big pack, I know the stuff that I like. Like, I didn't like at first the the superfood greens. Yes. Now I crave it sometimes. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I haven't had that. I really need this, and I just have it in water. I don't like to mix it with anything. I was like, no, I'm not gonna mix it with anything. To drink it as it is. And now I'm like, when I go to order, you don't need to consistently just buy this 30-day pack over and over again. What happens is you start to learn how to better choose your foods, and then you fill in the gaps with the support products, and you use the products to support your diet. And so it's not like, okay, now you're on this program and you're stuck with having to spend this money every month, whatever it is. It's literally up to you how you want to do it. And so you can drop back. At the moment, I'm on, I order the gut health because I absolutely love it. The shake, the fizz. I've got tea, even though I don't drink tea that much, but basically those are the core products that I have. And I really did love the lemon detox one, the lemon cleanse, because I filled up a big, I got one of those Kmart 2-liter waters, and I filled it up and I carried it with me, and I could drink that the entire day, and it would keep me full for the entire day. When I got to that week of detox lemon cleanse, I could barely fit in the shake because I was like to the brim full with everything. So I was like, oh my God. And I thought maybe I was just being extreme, but then my mum said, I can't even eat the shake as a meal replacement. We started having the shakes as the snack. So not putting it, just having it with milk, and not having it with like avocado. And so you can make it as a snack shake. We made protein balls also, which were super yummy. And we only just got the vanilla shake so that we could add flavors to it rather than having a chocolate shake. But as the gift, I chose the chocolate shakes. And then the other day I was like, oh, I really want to try this. I don't like chocolate milk. So I was like expecting it to be terrible for me. I threw some banana in. I had like a choc banana shake, and it was delicious. And then I was like, this is, if I thicken this out, it would be like having a chocolate mousse, which was really cool. So I kind of wanted sort of say that, because that's basically how that's one of the questions that I know that everybody's asked me, like, what do you actually eat?
Yes, what does it look like?
And
Yeah.
and then it's like, okay, well, it's stuff that you can buy. It's not stuff that's expensive. It's stuff that you can buy from the supermarket. That from Aldi's got really good range of bits and pieces, and Kelly's just given me so much like recipes, and you just get to choose between whatever. And if you just want to keep it simple, like me, because I don't want to mess around with like extravagant cooking, I don't have time for it. It's just, you just go with like, oh, I want something sweet. Okay, well, I could have, a bar of chocolate, or I could go and grab some strawberries and cut them up and, have that instead. And it's like just choosing. Or I've had rice crackers and hummus at lunchtime. So maybe at nighttime, I'm not going to have brown rice in my lunch. I'm going to have more protein and greens. So it's like making sure that you have a little bit of everything. And then, I didn't really eat any vegetables today, so today I'm going to have that green superfood powder. It's like you fill in the gaps with the range, with what's missing in your diet. And I think that's the versatility of it is probably the reason why it's so sustainable for a long time.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, thanks for sharing that. That's awesome, because now people had really a sense of the flexibility, no calorie counting, no starvation, none of the hard stuff that other people go through when they're trying to do something like diet for their health.
Totally.
Yeah, so yeah, lots of flexibility, lots of coaching that's available to group coaching. So, you can have buddies outside or inside the group that can really motivate you. And also, like Roxy said, the recipes and meal plans, shopping lists, all of that's available as well. So I just put up that sample day if that was helpful. And another time, we can go through some more information during the program. We do some more coaching on like why not gluten and what that does. And so happy to answer any more questions that might pop up as people are watching. And but other than that, we'll wrap it up tonight.
That's right. And guys, anyone who's watching the replay, we'll see you in our pop-up Zoom, a Telegram group, where if you, after watching the replay, have any questions, pop them in there, and one of us will get back to you with information as well. So yeah, don't feel like you can't ask questions after watching this just because you weren't here.
Excellent. Yes. Great. Well, anyway, have a great night, everyone.